I honestly don't think that I could have named this thumbnail any better than I did. It just says, I don't know what to say because honestly, guys, I don't know what to say here about the game we just watched. We have a final from Baton Rouge. The Gamecocks score 24, LSU 52. I I honestly don't know what to say. I don't know what to think right now because I come into this week so high. I said in my last post-game show for Auburn, I'm not going to officially emotionally buy into this team yet until next week. If we win that game, then sure, I'll start to really feel confident about this team, but you just feel like it's always just so inconsistent. Like, when was the last time we had a consistent year, a consistent season? 2017, for the most part, we go and beat the teams that we're supposed to beat and we lose to the teams that we're supposed to lose to. The Kentucky game is controversial. You might think that we could have beat Kentucky. I thought we could have beat Kentucky that year, but maybe not. 2018, I didn't think that we were overly consistent. We finished the year 7-6, I think. Uh 2019 definitely not consistent at all. And this year, oh, I don't know what to say, guys. Like, it was just, we beat Vanderbilt, which we should have. That should have been an easy win. We do beat them easily. We beat Auburn, great game. There's lots to look forward to. I'm like, oh, our defense is amazing. J.C. Horn is one of the greatest cornerbacks in the nation. I didn't see anything from him today. I saw him have one pass breakup in the end zone, and he wasn't even covering Terrace Marshall for the most part. The one time that I did remember him seeing it, he let him score a touchdown like he wasn't even near him. He's wide open in the end zone. Izzy goes and gets a pick and takes it back. That was more just a bad pass by TJ Finley. I was hoping that he could have taken that back for a pick six, but he gets tackled by TJ, and then we don't even get a touchdown out of that. We get a field goal. 3 missed field goals. LSU returns a fumbled kick return for a touchdown. That was like a Deebo Samuel 2018 kickoff versus Ole Miss, where one of our up guys fumbled that, and then Deebo was able to take that back. But man, oh man, that was just the offense. Other than Kevin Harris, he had a good day. 12 carries for 126 yards for 2 touchdowns. I don't know what to say. Like, Shi Smith, 2 receptions only. Kevon Mullins had 2 receptions for 101 yards. He was just wide open on those 2 plays. Like, there's no other way to put it. Jalen Brooks gets 1 reception for 3 yards, and I'm pretty sure that was an underhand pass from Colin Hill. We tried to get him open. He was wide open down the left side of the field. I'm pretty sure he was running a post, and Hill just missed him. There was a lot of missed throws. It was just... I'm just having a rough time. Like, just talking about this is getting me frustrated. And obviously, if you're a Gamecocks fan, you feel the same way as me right now because it's just so frustrating. Because you've seen that we can play well. You can see that we've gone up against the good teams. You can see that our offensive line and our running game is really good. And we're able to drive the ball down the field. You see that we have good receivers like Shi Smith last week make some big time catches. Our defense, you show signs of being great last week. And just none of that came here. There was except for the first drive of the game. After that, it was just rough football to watch as a Gamecocks fan. We have a bye week next week, and then we go and finish off our SEC West tour. We play Texas A&M at home, and then we go and play Ole Miss in Oxford, who's a pretty good team. I know they lost to Auburn today, but that's still a pretty good team. And then Texas A&M is a top 10 team right now. We're going to have to step it up. I think I want to see... I'm not saying that I want this permanently, but especially in a game like that when we'd already lost the game and everything, put in a new quarterback. Like, Hill was having a rough game. We're never going to know what Helinski's able to do, what Doty's able to do, and all those guys are able to do this season because we haven't seen them this year. It's been a while since we've last seen Ryan Helinski throw a football. He hasn't thrown a football since the Clemson game in 2019. The one game that he went in versus Vanderbilt, we didn't even let him throw the ball. So I just want to see. I don't care who it is. You could put in Helinski. Obviously, I think that's who they should put in. I don't care if you put in Luke Doty. I don't care if you put in Dak Joyner. I don't care if you put in Jay. I don't care if you put in Jordan Birch or Kinsley Enikbare or Ernest Jones or one of our offensive linemen at quarterback. Like, sometimes, no disrespect to Colin Hill, this was just a rough game for him. I understand that. He has played some good football for Carolina, but in a game like this, I just felt like this was the time to just see what else we have at quarterback, explore our options, get our guys some more reps, and just try something different, because it's frustrating just going and seeing the same thing happen on these drives. It's just so frustrating. I just am dying for something new. I just want something different for this game. Just in the second half of this game, when this game was well in the books, LSU had already won the game. I would have loved to see something new. Derek Stingley versus Shi Smith. I can't even remember if Stingley was covering Shi for the most part of the game, but he only had 2 receptions. LSU's defense played good. There was just sometimes that Hill, I felt like he had to know he has to get rid of the ball, either get it to the open guy that you have or just chuck it out of bounds, because we took a lot of sacks in this game. Like, it was not good how many sacks we took in this game. It was really rough, and I don't know who I blame for that. I don't know if I blame the offensive line, because Hill looked like he had the time to be able to make something happen or at least escape the pocket or whatever. Guys, Gamecock fans, I think we all just need to take a deep breath after this game. Prepare for the bye week. Prepare. I don't know what's happening with Muschamp. If something happens this week, it could happen. Guys, I think we all just need to stick together here. It was a rough game, really rough game to watch. I think we all just need to stick together and look somewhat on the bright side, even though it's not that bright right now. We have to just pray that this was just a bad game for the Gamecocks and that this isn't how they're going to play the rest of the season out, because this isn't what I want to see them play the rest of the season. Like, I don't want to go and watch how many more games do we have. I don't want to go watch another 5 games of this season like this. When I get so excited the whole week, I was like, we can actually beat LSU. Everyone had us. 2 people on game day had us beating LSU. I mean, yeah, I think Kirk had us beating LSU. And who was the other one? I forget the other one, but so many people I saw on so many different websites and everything, articles. LSU is going to lose to South Carolina this week. And that just, we lost, how much did we lose by? Let me do my math quickly here. We lost by 28, is that? Yeah, 28. Gamecocks lose by 28 points. 4 touchdowns. And how many points did we blow in special teams there? 9 from the missed field goals, 7 from the touchdown, the kickoff return. So that's 16 off the bat. You take away that pick 6, which was just, I don't know. You take away that pick 6, that is 23 points. So you take away those mistakes, and it's a 5-point game. Now, we still lose, but it's at least a more close game. That just separates good football teams from not good football teams. The abilities to not make the small mistakes that will cost you a game. 100%. Because we do have the talent and everything on this team to be good. We just don't have consistency. That is something that is crucial for teams who want to be good, is consistency. I will preach that all day. You could go 1 week and throw 800 yards, like your quarterback could throw 800 yards, your running back could rush for 500, your receivers could catch for 300. I don't care. If you're not able to be consistent throughout the year, you're not a good football team. You're just not. You have to be consistent. You have to play the same way every single game. Now, you will have some great games, you will have some down games, but it's when you're playing those down games that you just have to find that sense of consistency, find what worked for you in the past, and be able to use that to your advantage to be able to still come out with those wins. And that's just what we're not able to do here. We had no identity on offense or defense. It was just a really, really rough game. A lot of our points came late in the game. Man, oh man. So that's all from this video, guys. If you want to make your own custom helmets or anything custom sports related, definitely go check out sportstemplates.net. That's how I made the helmets in these videos. Definitely go check him out. I'll drop the link in the description. But Gamecock fans, stay safe. We're the most loyal fan base in college football. Just keep rooting on, keep hoping, and we'll see you in 2 weeks for the Texas A&M game. I am bringing the camera back, and I just dropped the $300 on a mic, so I am putting money back into this channel to make it better for you guys. So I'm excited to show you guys that I got a nice setup for these game show and nice graphics and everything for the post game show coming up. So definitely stick around for that. But thank you for watching and come back next time.